I actually cannot keep up with this. ChrisV, who is Kai Cenat's cameraman, not Chris Next Door, the A&P member, don't get it twisted, but ChrisV. I didn't recognise the name at first, but then I saw what he looks like, and you'll probably recognise him too. But he's just been caught out for being a PDF file. It's crazy to think how frequently that term is getting thrown around at the moment, but it's true. Now, Kai has just outright confirmed that Chris is guilty. It's not just me saying it.
Apparently, nigga, it's not even apparent, nigga. It's here, clear as fucking day. In 2021, he just got caught talking to a minor who was 17 years old. And it's just fucking annoying when shit happen. And shit come my fucking name every time, bro. I get connected in situations. Come and relax, bro. Apparently in 2021, this nigga was caught talking to somebody that's not the age of consent. Nigga, it gets bad because she lied about her age. She said she was 19. She lied about her age. She ended up saying her age. Said she was 17. Right at that moment, you're supposed to stop texting. Right at that moment, you're supposed to drop all conversation. Anything that's below the age of consent, you're not supposed to talk to them.
I completely agree with Kai here. Why the fuck is it so hard for people just not to message minors? It's not difficult. I feel for Kai and the rest of the A&P boys here. They've been friends with this guy for years. Kai said it himself that he's been there with him since the start, and all of that has just gone down the drain because a fully grown man can't control himself. You don't need the proof to understand that the man is guilty. Everyone's already said it, but regardless, it starts out weird and gets worse so quickly. That's not to say the stuff at the start isn't weird though. To give a bit of background to the story, the girl that is accusing Chris of this met him on Omegle in 2021. He got her Instagram on Omegle, then started talking to her to where she told him that she's actually 17 and lied about her age when she was on Omegle. This is where Chris should have gone, okay, no worries, I'm not going to speak to you anymore. Have a good one. That is literally all he had to say. He got deceived, it is what it is, and he moves on so he doesn't get himself in trouble. That would make the girl look way worse than him. But no, Chris, I can't find his age, but it is confirmed he was an adult, decides to continue speaking to this minor as if it's not a problem. This was in 2021, as I said, so it's taken a long time to come out. These are the messages that have been released about the situation. He starts out by saying he wants to get to know her, then she addresses how old she is, he says he respects her for saying it, and the conversation stops right there. Sadly not. He continues to say she's got good vibes and that he was serious if she was 19. So that's basically admitting he's still interested in her. You can't go up to a child and say, if you were 18, I'd want to date you. Then there's some back and forth. He mentions people recognize him all the time, which is a weird thing to say in general. They talk about Discord for a bit and there's this subtle, I mean, you can't call it flirting, but you know what I mean. And then he agrees to do a 1v1 on COD. So he's admitting he wants to talk to her more. Fucking weird guy, man. Why can't people just use their brain? Now this is where that big jump is that I was talking about. I don't think there's any point in disclosing that this might be fake. Kai's already confirmed it on stream himself, but these are the messages this 17-year-old girl allegedly got from Chris. Oh my god. Now I refuse to read all of this out loud, and I don't want to take away from the criminal and serious aspect of this situation, but what the fuck is this? I know dirty talk's a thing, right, but this is unhinged. How stupid have you got to be to send this over text as well? Even if she wasn't a minor, you're literally asking for a setup, bro. Just like you always used to get told in school. Never post or message something online that you wouldn't want your grandma to see. Now I will say these messages do look weirdly fake. That's not me defending the guy. I hope he gets locked up even if there's a single message like this. But you see what I mean by the way the messages are all weirdly spaced and shit? I have a feeling if they are real, the girl has deleted her own messages. Like there would have been replies in all of these gaps. Doesn't matter though. He's an adult. He shouldn't have ever done it himself, even if she did consent at the time. And this was the message the girl sent to Kai. I'm not sure when it was, but I imagine it was fairly recently. She said she saw Kai speak about the Ava Tyson situation and wanted to bring up that Chris did a similar thing. She goes on to explain the Amigo situation and how she lied about her age, but he continued to speak to her. He started texting her wild shit, which I imagine is the stuff we just looked at. And this all happened around December 2021 to March 2022. How it's taken this long to come out, I don't know. Of course, Sneeko couldn't avoid giving his own opinion about the situation.
She said she was 19, and then it turns out she was 17. I don't even think there's proof that he kept on messaging her, but Kai Cenat had to cry on camera and disavow him. One of his day ones, I even knew Chris Media. When I was on AMP, when I was filming videos with AMP back in the day, I knew Chris for a long time. I thought he was a cool guy. But the girl lied. She's 19. She pretended to be 19. She's 17. And let's be real. Kai Cenat did not fire him because he was messaging a lying 17-year-old. He fired her because of the public pressure. This is how it is for mainstream influencers. The brand deals supersede friendship, even with the day one. That's why he was crying. He was upset. The tears weren't fake. He's upset that he's so in deep with his career that he needs to cut off one of his best friends, someone who was there before all the money and success, because of public pressure. If he was never caught, do you think he would have been cut off? Absolutely not. You got to keep that Nike deal. It is what it is.
I don't know why Sneeko feels the need to make outrageous takes about nothing he's involved in. He's saying if they never got caught, they never would have fired him. If they never got caught, then Kai wouldn't have known. So of course he wouldn't have fired him. What? If he's saying getting caught publicly, or if he got caught privately, but that's not what he said. Sneeko is a fucking spastic, and he just opens his mouth to get attention, and he's getting it because I'm getting vexed at him, and he knows that he does this on purpose, but fuck me, man. This guy's a retard.
How quickly people's comment sections get taken over is hilarious, and it's how it should be. A personal favourite of mine is, hey bro, sell me your equipment, you don't need it where you're going. I swear Kendrick dropping Not Like Us this year has been the catalyst for all these rappers and creators coming out as weirdos. I literally just saw this video yesterday and it couldn't be any more true.
Another celebrity got caught with a minor. Oh. Oh?
Yeah.
Did I not scare you?
Yeah, no, it is scary.
Well, you didn't act like that was scary. Okay, well, if I don't scare you, do I at least keep you up at night, or do I at least bother you?
Yeah, it bothers me. It just...
Well, you don't really surprise me anymore. Wow, that's a sad statement.
Yeah.
See you next week.
But yeah, I'll probably see you tomorrow covering another story like this.